Welcome in. I'm Prim Saripapat. It was arguably the best year she's had of her professional career. In 2013, Serena Williams won 11 titles, including 2 majors, finished with a 95% win percentage, and of course finished the year #1. And with that, she landed #1 on the ESPNW Impact 10 list. So how was she able to accomplish all of this, and what does the future hold for her? ESPN tennis analyst Joe Fernandez joins us now. She is also the captain of the U.S. Fed Cup team and works frequently with Serena. So Mary Jo, what did we learn about Serena this year?
Well, Prim, I think we learned how dedicated Serena Williams is at this stage in her career. She's 32 years old, and she works harder than ever before. She is more focused than ever before, and the results, have shown it. She has really become a student of the game, and I believe that, she has so much more to gain and to win because she is superior in many aspects of the game, starting with her serve, which is, the best serve we've ever seen in women's tennis. But she's become a complete player. She doesn't just hit through opponents anymore. She works the angles. She'll work a slice, a drop shot. She'll come in. So she's evolved as a player. She thinks much more on the court. And I think she really loves what she does more than ever, and partly probably because of all the hardships and trials and tribulations she's gone through in her career with health issues. So it was remarkable for me to see her do this well, only lose 4 matches, and like you said, win 11 titles, including another French Open, which used to be her worst surface, the red clay courts, and now it's become her favorite. She was undefeated on the clay this year.
Yeah, you talked about her health issues, and a lot of that occurred back in 2011. And when we look back at that time, many of us thought that was going to be that moment where we saw her slow down and start winding down. So how has she been able to get her game back, not only to a high level, but higher than ever before?
Well, I think sometimes it can go either way. You have a scare like that to your life with her pulmonary problem that she had, embolism, and, she ended up taking it as, a little bit of a positive, a wake-up call, and say, you know what, I love what I do. I love the sport of tennis, and I'm going to make the most of it from here on out. So I think she put all her energies and efforts into becoming a fitter and better tennis player. She hired Patrick Mouratoglou, and I think he's helped her, calm down while she plays and with her emotions and stress, and also with strategy. And I see her now, looking at other matches and seeing the other players' weaknesses and strengths and seeing how to, construct a point. So to me, the time that she's put into it and how dedicated she is the reason why she was able to dominate women's tennis in 2013.
Well, so far she's won 17 Grand Slam singles titles. She's just one behind Chrissy Evert and Martina Navratilova. How much further can she go?
I believe she can go a lot further still. It will come down, obviously, to staying healthy, but I think the desire is still there. I think sometimes winning breeds more winning, and I think she sees that she can continue to dominate. The beginning of this year, Prim, I thought she could win all 4 majors. I still think that, as hard as that is to do. She's got the game, she's got the athleticism, she's got the desire. The question comes down to, and she said it herself a few times this past year, is, whether she beats herself, whether she gets too uptight, and she doesn't let herself play at her best. But if she can control her nerves, there is no reason why she can't win more majors and, obviously get to number 18, but, go further.
Well, Mary Jo, as passionate as she is about tennis, she also has plenty of other endeavors off the court. We've seen her get involved in the design business and fashion as well, but she also has her nonprofit organization, the Serena Williams Foundation. So what more do you know about that?
Well, it's interesting, Prim, because so many people criticized Serena for so long for having too many other interests, and that was going to detract from her concentration and her focus. And even though she's dedicated and 100% focused on her tennis, she finds time to do other things like her fashion and designing. But she's also very committed to her foundation, the Serena Williams Foundation, that helps children get an education. It also helps youth and parents who have been affected by crimes against them. And she takes time out to visit the schools that she has established in Africa. I believe there's one in Matuni. And that's something I think that also motivates her and helps her on the tennis court, because she does get away from it at times, she's able to refocus, and I think she takes great pride in her ability to help all these underprivileged children.
She is certainly the ultimate package, but so are you, Mary Jo Fernandez. Thanks a lot for joining us. It was also really fun working with you at Wimbledon and U.S. Open this year.
Thanks, Brim. Hope to see you soon.
All right, Mary Jo. To see who else made the ESPNW Impact 10 list, keep it logged on to ESPNW.com. I'm Prim Saripapat. We'll see you guys next time.